So welcome to the 4th episode of Charging With, powered by Tibber. This is the episode where I'm going to talk with the IGL of the team, Hampus. I'm just about to pick him up. Oh! Hello, Hampus.
Hello, sir.
Have you ever been in an electric vehicle before?
I have. Yeah, pretty. It's very,
It's very quiet.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't sound. The smell in here is very nice, I would say.
Yeah, I know. It's all these
Tibber things, huh? Oh yeah, I need this. Oh my god.
Yeah. This is
sorry,
the bad boy.
I'm used to going on the train.
I have to ask you this because I talked with Brolan. When you played in Godsent,
yeah,
and you were at like an event in China,
yeah,
because I asked him about this, there was like an incident on Overpass with Brolan, right?
Yeah, that happened.
That happened because I asked him, and I wanted to ask you too, and to see if the story differs. Okay, so what happened?
No, but what happened is I think I had saved an AWP or something like this.
Yes.
And then me and Brolan was playing A on Overpass. And I was in toilet somewhere, and then I was holding some angle with the AWP, like zoomed in, don't have a radar, you know. And then my Brolan was next to me when I zoomed in. And then I'm just sitting there on my angle, and then 20 seconds later, apparently he's on A site, and apparently the T's are in my back killing me. So he got to know that he made a mistake, not telling me that he left. So yeah, he was just super nervous, and it's understandable.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually asked him about, like, okay, but you must have something on Hampus. And he told me there was some round on Inferno when you played versus Eco, and you just rushed banana through the smoke and you just died entry to like a full Eco.
I have no memory about this.
You have no memory of
it? I have a memory of, I think his memory is bad here. Okay. But if I tell the story, this will be even worse. So I don't think I should.
Okay.
But the real story is we lost that eco.
Yes.
But I didn't have an MP9, and I didn't push through a smoke.
You had an M4.
I had an AWP. And then my friend died on A. And then they had eco, and we were 4 or 5, pushed down slope, no one was there, pushed in T-apps, killed one guy in the kitchen in T-apps, and then I died, and then they got the AWP there.
I wonder what that guy thought.
Yeah, and then we lost the round.
Back to your career, you were in Godsent, and then was it Game Religion?
Yeah, after Godsent it was we had Good Reserve back and forth, and then after that it was Game Religion, I think.
And you went international. How was it speaking English?
It sucked, but it was a really good experience for me because I got to play with the Existence.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and I think he's one of the best IGLs of all time, and I learned a lot from him.
I just forgot. Do you want some candy?
Oh, you have candy? Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Snille Blixtar. You want some?
Yeah.
Thank you. No problem. Thank you, man.
Where's Hampus in 2 years in CS?
In 2 years, I am still in an IP. Major champ. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I think the Grand Slam, I think in 2 years we have 3 out of 4 wins. So in 2 years and 2 months we have the Grand Slam.
Now it sounds like I'm blaming stuff, but it feels sometimes like you need a little bit of luck.
Yeah, I think so too. Like there's so many small factors. Like for example, like if you get one no-scope kill or not get the no-scope kill, it can differ the whole game. So
which IGL is the hardest one to play against?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about this in that way, but I think Tabsen is pretty annoying to play against. And then obviously Navi overall, but I wouldn't say necessarily it was Boomich. I think it was more Blade. Yeah, I would say those two, Blade and Tabsen. Oh, and I've almost forgot because we haven't played them in so long. But Jame or Kickert.
Oh yeah, that's right, Kickert.
Yeah,
this Navi is really weird.
Yeah,
like the times we beat them, it's like they're really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, like do you remember when we beat them, like when we beat them 2-0, like 16-8, 16-3?
Yeah, we played Trade.
Yeah, Trade.
Yeah.
It was when I did the 6 flick shot, I remember in the
oh yeah,
when I pressed my turn bind and just phew.
Do you miss Trade?
Yeah, I miss Train a lot. Train and Cobble. And Cash.
Yeah, I don't know why they removed Train. I thought it was actually quite a good map.
Yeah, I agree. Removed us too. Or Mirage.
Like, how do you feel with your role within the team, and how's like the atmosphere currently?
Like my role, like outside of the game or inside of the game?
Mostly inside, like being an IGL and like your positions on the map.
I'm comfortable with my role. Like, I think I would be a better player if I would not IGL, but I guess all IGLs will say this. But I'm comfortable on like in the game. Like I'm comfortable with all the guys in the game and on all maps, all positions, things like this, like what I do, what I have to do. So it's good, and I think like the team atmosphere is also very, very good right now. Especially since DJL joined, he has really like boosted the team atmosphere.
He really has this sort of from sports. I feel like. Yeah, I get it's a very good team feeling.
Yep.
Okay, so this is gonna be a really odd question here. So with everyone in, all your teammates, who would you say has the weirdest habit?
The weirdest habit?
Yeah, maybe I have to think about this.
I know Twist has a weird habit. That he likes to pull his shirt like this.
Oh, yes, he did.
Because you can see on his shirt, like, if he has worn the same shirt for a while, like, but like you can see it gets bent out.
Okay, so we have a question here from a fan on Twitter. If you would change one thing in CS, what would that be and why?
I don't know. There's many things that I would want to change. I would change the crouch, so you could do hop like 1.6.
Yeah.
Because I think that's very boring.
Yeah, it just makes it slower, and like there are a few times where you accidentally press duck, and you just become that slow.
So I would change that to it's like the 1.6.
Yeah, for people that don't know, like in 1.6 you could like tap the duck button. It wasn't completely silent, but it was much more silent than running, and your hitbox was just so fucked up. It was impossible.
You just went
Yeah, you remember you can just tap the duck button, you can see over boxes.
Yeah, that was so good as well.
Yeah. Yeah, did you remember when you pressed the use button? It was like... And there were no sound when you were diffusing. Okay, you could hear the diffuse sound, but not plant. That's the way it was. So we got some questions lined up here now from Tibber, and they're all about energy.
I love energy, man.
Let's do it. What teammate has you had that has powered your team to victory? Like carried?
Probably Brolan. Probably. Yeah, back then, when he was a young kid. But also, I think I didn't play a lot with him, but when I did play with him, Draken, when I started playing with him, he was the big daddy in our team.
Yeah, he was really sick.
Yeah, he was very, very good.
Rest has a few.
Yeah, also Rest as well.
Yeah, yes.
I have many to choose from. Even Disco Doppler, when I played with him, it was also insane back then.
How do you prepare yourself so you and the team has full energy on a match day?
And we have a scheduled lunch or dinner or breakfast together, and then we go for a walk, and then we do some prep. It's mainly just don't eat bad, and just have food in your belly. Do you have any special warm-up routine? I listen to the same song before every game, because unfortunately I'm a smoker, so when I smoke my cigarette before the game, I have this one song I always listen to.
What song is it?
It's called An Open Letter to NYZ with the Beastie Boys.
Ah, Beastie Boys. Nice.
Very good song.
Nice.
Very good song.
Are you ever thinking about getting a car?
I was, but then I understood that I needed a license to drive the car.
What is the most funny comment Brolan has said during an interview? I think I have a...
During an interview? Yeah, I have
his amazing English.
I have a few. I have a few. Remember when I was standing in Godsend and he was standing in Fnatic in the WSG. And then he made a tweet that he was very hyped and tagged for the game on Friday.
Tagged. Okay, so that was like a Swedish word for hyped.
Yep.
And he's using English. It's very tagged.
Yep. And then also I wasn't in this when it happened, but I got this told to me during that event, the WSG. The Fnatic guys, they were gonna take an Uber to the city to eat. And then they were standing waiting for the Uber, and then Brolan was like, "What are we doing, guys?" And they were like, "Yeah, we're waiting for the Uber." And then Brolan responded, "Who is Uber?"
So he didn't know what an Uber was?
Yeah, he had no idea. He thought Uber was a guy coming to get him.
Last question. What gives you energy in life?
What gives me energy in life? Liverpool Football Club.
Here we are.
Thank you for the ride, man.
No worries, man.
I appreciate it.
It was really nice, really pleasant. Perfect.
Very good.
Episode of Charged With.